Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Anthony. Antetokounmpo is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Allen in a two-guard. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's James Posey. Then it's Mayo. And it's Knight in at the point. Outside for Jackson. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Outside Anthony. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Mayo after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. And the shot is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Arenas. Shot clock at 6. Down low, here's Anthony. Makes it off the glass.
I love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here's Posey. Jackson in the corner. And the rejection by Giannis. And a wide open look for Arenas. No good from outside. It's Mayo on the wing. Over Allen. Shot by Mayo is no good. Here's Milwaukee now. Left side Arenas. Over in the corner, Allen. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Ball's knocked loose. Antetokounmpo kicks to Anthony. Allen for three. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo finds Abdul-Jabbar.
A terrific defender. And Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Now here's Arenas. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Knight passes to Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your home team, G.G. Jackson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. And let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Jackson. On defense, the home team. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Archibald, and the pass to Aldridge. 5 on the clock, over Jackson. True on the 14-footer.
A mid-range master. Give Aldridge the ball in this area and just let him do his thing.
Here's Jackson. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Jackson's got 7 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here is Alston. He has yet to score. Here's Archibald. Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Steven Adams.
You talk about a tough cover. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to draw fouls.
Here's Archibald. Here's the floater. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Jackson with the 3. Kept alive. Here's Sabonis. Here's Yabusele. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Anunoby outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Anunoby.
There's the lob to Jackson, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter.
Your home team
Up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So it's the Bucks now, trailing by 2, setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got DJ Augustine. Allen is out there with Anthony. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard. Passes it to Sabonis. He kicks it to Fernandez. Mayo, the pass to Fernandez. 6 on the shot clock. It's O.J. Mayo on the wing with his first shot attempt. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Mayo's got his second basket of the game.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Pass to Allen. Augustine looking around. Top of the key. Sabonis grabs the board. Here's Fernandez. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point game. Pass to Allen. Here's the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Burke dishes to Knight. And here is Fernandez. Scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And they pick up 2. Mayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Adams, he's checked in for Adebayo. Antetokounmpo comes in for Tony Allen. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Augustine. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Knight kicks to Posey. Here's Burke. Rebounded by Arenas. Milwaukee trails by 10. Anthony drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Posey.
Nice cut by Anthony inside. When he slashes hard like that, it really compromises the defense.
The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he makes the first.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
And both free throws good for Anthony.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Knight. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring the defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Archibald can't hit. Here's Mayo. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Mayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Deep 2 from Anthony. Gets a very good look and converts.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Knight looking it over. Here's the dish to Burke. Kicks to Mayo. That one goes. Count it. Mayo's got 10 points in the game.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
To the paint. Here's Arenas. Burke grabs the miss. Arenas has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Jackson. Rebound by Anthony. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And the first thing anyone mentions about Antetokounmpo is that freakish athleticism, incredible quickness and leaping abilities. He has all the physical tools.
free throw. Good. Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Mayo finds Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Alston passes to Giannis. 23 seconds left in the first half. Anthony against Mayo. Here's Alston. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Here's Knight. Hasn't made one yet. The pass to Yabusele. Just 3 on the clock. The shot, no good. And the first half is now in the books. Leading by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from O.J. Mayo.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Milwaukee trails by 10. We've got Jaren Jackson. Jackson is out there with James Posey. Then it's Mayo, and it's Knight in at the 1. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Outside Arenas, the 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Posey passes to Knight. Passes it to Posey. To the inside. Taken away by Anthony. Pushing it up. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Anthony's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Milwaukee. Posey with it. Anthony on him. Banked in off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. He's got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Outside Anthony. Over Posey. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Deep 2 from Anthony, and the shot falls short this time. Inside, here's Posey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Jackson. Lets it go from 14. That misses off the backboard. Knight on the wing. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Milwaukee foul. Gilbert Arenas. First personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Moreman Knight. taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. OG Anunoby comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tony Allen's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Sabonis, he's checked in for G.G. Jackson. Aldridge, he's checked in for the Bucks. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Adebayo finds Augustine. Outside Aldridge. Pocket 6. Allen passes to Anunoby. Will it go? And it's sent back by Sabonis. Here's Burke. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Petrovic is checked in for James Posey. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Alston's checked in. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
It's Knight with the drive. Plays it up off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Alston kicks to Anunoby. That falls. Great assist by Rafer Alston. Anunoby's got 6.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
The numbers will back it up, Fred, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
And that one's good by Petrovic.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Shoots. Alston can't get it to go. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Augustine grabs the board. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Bucks. They trail by 18.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Pass to Alston. Anunoby outside. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Substitution on the court.
From deep three-point territory. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Your home team.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blow. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On on the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Allen is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Archibald in at the point guard. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the line. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Sabonis.
And that huge frame of Sabonis is a problem for the defense. Excels at getting perfect position on that offensive glass.
High post Allen to the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the Bucks, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Yabusele. And here's Arenas outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Now the pass to Mayo. Going inside. The shot, no good. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Arenas passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Allen for 3. Burke grabs the miss. Burke's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Allen against Mayo. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Passes to Arenas. Mayo against Allen. Lets it go from deep. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Now into the lineup for your home team, Jaren Jackson Jr., Gigi Jackson.
Now here's Knight. Pass to Jackson. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Giannis against Jackson. Antetokounmpo passes to Anthony. The shot missing. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Knight. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Antetokounmpo has some serious length, so he can reach out and find those opportunities to get the block.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And the Bucks with some changes. Anunoby finds Augustine. Just 5 to shoot. Allen right side, wide open. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Maledon passes to Mayo. Takes the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was
Tony
off.
Allen.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Jackson in the corner. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Augustine passes to Alston. And here is Allen. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Allen. There's the drive. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
The pass to Fernandez. To the right side. Here's Melodon. Mayo, the pass to Jackson. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Milwaukee. 26 seconds left in the game. Sweet little floater.
DJ, the player gets a feel for that floater. It can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Mayo, the pass to Melodon. Here's Jackson. And so they get the victory here at home. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.